YouTube viewers, I've had a bit of one of those slodgy breaks in between Christmas and after Christmas, in between New Year's, and you don't know what to do with yourself. I've just been eating and playing Fallout, and that is it. So I feel like I've got to get back into it, do a bit of face paint. I don't know what to do though, so I've drawn up some sort of skull cockroaches coming out. That's the plan. That is the plan. Right, I'll get on with it now. So the first thing to do is to try and outline the shape of the skull on your face, and you can sort of feel where your own bones are as well to help you along, making it more realistic. Be a bit slimmer. As long as you understand what you're drawing on your face, but you probably will need to keep adjusting until it looks better. What?
Somehow a bit of moisture got into my camera lens. You can see that blurry bit, and for some reason I check it's not actually on me by looking in the mirror.
What I want to do with this top of the forehead is I actually want to create a crack in it, so it's a cracked skull. So I'm just gonna bring that down like that, and then gonna bring the underside of the skull into it, then just fill it all in. Then I'm gonna get a brownie yellow eyeshadow just to get that more of a skull colour into it. Just get all the base stuff on, and then we can tidy it up, add the details on after. So I'm just going to get some eyeshadows and start roughly splodging them in around to get that more of a skull bone-like colour. Because my skull's quite old as well. That's the plan. Right, now I want to start adding more depth into the skull, so I'm going to get a brown face paint and just start adding in the shadows and areas where it's going to be a little bit darker. And I'm going to use like an eyeshadow brush just so I can easily disperse it out, like blend it out so it's not harsh. So you can see how it starts to come together just by adding that different dimension of a darker colour. So I might be brave and start with the teeth next. So I want to get them out of the way because I don't like doing the teeth. I always find them so hard. And I want them to be all like crooked and broken and nasty. Then I'll go in with a brown. Right, that will do for those ones now. And when I come to do the black, I can outline them properly. So I might do the bottom teeth now. I don't really know how to do them. Right, we'll start with the white again. Right, I think it's time to go to black. So again, I'm going to use a eyeshadow brush for the black first, and again, start shading and giving more dimension where we need it. I'm going to start with the eyes this time. before I go any further, I forgot my cockroaches. So I'm going to need to like pop some white on so they can fit in somewhere. So I'll do that quickly now. Right, back to the black.
I went and had a little bit of a break, so coming back I started doing the brown of the cockroaches, just getting their base colour in and adding their detail. Then with a black face paint and a very fine brush, I'm going to outline all the details like the general skull, adding in the cracks and the teeth, just to get the final details. Then with the black and a bigger brush, I just started filling in the rest of my face to black it all out, so you just see the skull.
So the last bit is just putting the white details everywhere, and I haven't had enough time to really concentrate on the cockroaches, but you still get the idea of them. But I'm using a really small white brush just to try and pinpoint your areas of highlight with them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will put a picture of it to show it properly, and I'm sorry about the crap light. I got distracted halfway through. I had a few glasses of wine, so it's not quite turned out as well as it should have, but I will make up for it another day. Thank you, bye!